Evening, everyone. It's 5:40, and this is your closing comment for Monday, the 27th, and it is video number 953. And I implore you, hit that subscribe button and the notifications button. That would have been especially helpful today as I put out several videos, including one about our 30-to-1 play in S-Bulk, and more information on Tellurian. So don't forget to hit that button. Okay, so the market was a very split affair today, and in case you haven't noticed, I've started to make these a little shorter, so I'm not going to get into the weeds about everything that went on today. But let it suffice to say that it was a very split day, with the Dow closing up 71, or just 0.2% after being up over 3 times that. The Nasdaq was down 77. The S&P was down 12. The big winner was, again, the Russell up 33, or 1.5%, and the transports up 0.9%, or 130. What was interesting here is that the VIX closed at 1876, and that was up 101, or 6% today. Advanced declines on both the NYSE and NASDAQ were 1.5 to 1. Volume was slightly higher. Everything got off to a start this morning with the durable goods number, which was a big surprise on the upside by a factor of 3. Expectations were plus 6.6 to 0.7% up, and we came in at 1.8% up. So businesses possibly bringing stuff a little bit forward, especially with supply chain and shipping issues. Healthcare, real estate, and utilities were down on the higher rates generated by that durable goods number. Rates on the 10-year, which touched 130 last week, touched 151.5 today, settled back in around 149 or so. Financials were the big gainers, as well as energy. Goldman Sachs adding 60 to the Dow, Home Depot and JP Morgan adding 26 each. So that's over the up 71 right there. CRM, which added $123 to the Dow on Thursday of last week, gave back 40 of those dollars, and Microsoft was also down, taking about $35 off the averages. As far as futures went, oil up $1.47, very strong. I've been on this for a while, but clearly the standout today was NAT gas. I mean, it's hard to argue with this chart. I recommended buying it in this 475 area on the pullback. Everybody said it would have to hold 5. My answer was no, it doesn't. It only has to hold 475. It got down to about 474.40, stabilized there right at the last important breakout and consolidation. Came right back down onto the 20-day moving average, rallied up on Thursday, rallied up on Friday, and today was up 53 cents. That's 53 cents on a commodity that closed at 520. That's 11%, almost 12% up on the day off that close. So very important, and of course this plays well into the Tellurian trade that we're in. And there is a link to a new Motley Fool article that came out yesterday on Tellurian. Gold was basically flat, up 30 cents at 1752. The silver was up 27 cents. Bitcoin, which was substantially higher today, it got as high as 44,580, closed 43,150, up 630, which was 1.5%. But Ethereum was up 3%, so that continues to outperform. The dollar was up about 5 basis points, and the bonds rallied after being down about 1.5. And I mentioned this because I mentioned it this morning as I would be a buyer under 160. We got to 159. 27.32, so just under 160, and we rallied and closed 160.22, so down a quarter after being down $1.25. The rest of the large cap, mega cap plays that everybody talks about as growth were soft today because of the rise in interest rates. We had Google, Facebook, Apple, Amazon all down on the day. And as I said, Microsoft took 35 points off the Dow, and CRM Salesforce took 40 off it. So a bit of weakness there. For tomorrow morning, we have consumer confidence number. We have trade numbers. We have retail and wholesale inventories. We have housing price index and Case Shiller. Pre-open, we also have Thor, THO, FactSet, FDS, and IHS Market all reporting in the morning. And after the close, we have CALM, CALM, which is Cal Maine, and part of the food supply chain group, and MU after the close. All right, everyone. I'm trying to keep it short so that you won't get bored with it. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and I'll be back in the morning.